Okay, hello again, and here's another one in the series of my B-flat dominant 7th concepts, and today we're going to look at a diminished scale. Alright, so last time we were looking at B-flat dominant 7th and we learned that scale. With a lot of chromaticisms and a flat 9 in it. But we didn't get into why those chromaticisms work. Okay, so let's talk about that, because the diminished scale gives us the answer for the most part. Alright, let's look at the notes we have in B-flat dominant 7. B-flat, D for the 3rd. Dominant 7th is A. Of course, mustn't forget the 5th, which is F. Right? And as I told you before, we can often add a sharp 9 as well to give it that kind of it's just a wonderful sound. One of my favorite chords in the whole world is that chord. And what we get with these passing notes, if we learn the diminished scale, especially the diminished scale works especially well from the flat 9th of a chord or the flat 5 of a chord. Okay, so first of all, let's learn from the flat 9th. Okay, so what we're going to do, remember I showed you that scale last time. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the B natural, we're going to go B natural C on the A string. So that's 14, 15. Go to the D string, 12, 13, 15. Slide up, 16. Okay. Play the A flat on the G string as 13. 14 is an A natural. 16 is the B natural. And then 17 for the C. And take that back down. When we take it back down though, our fingering should be like this. It should be 4, 3, 1, slide down. 4, 3, 1, slide down. 4, 3. But when we go up, it should be 4, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, slide up. 1, 2, 4, slide up. One more time on the way down. 4, 3, 1, slide down. 4, 3, 1, slide down. 4, 3. Okay, the reason for that is just simply economics. If you play it the same way that you played it sliding, you might want to do that just for a different feel, but if you want to get speed, it's much better to do it that way that I just showed you. So I recommend just using that fingering for now anyway. Alright, so this diminished scale, believe it or not, if you noticed, it has all the same notes that the dominant 7 has in it, except the root. But that's where we use resolution. So it's got the D, which is the 3rd. It's got the A flat there, which is the 7th. It had the F as well. Look. So B natural C, D, that's the 3rd, F, the 5th, A flat, the 7th, and C, the 9th, of course. So this works very well when you use resolution. Resolution is when you go from playing outside or what sounds like it's outside of a chord, to playing notes that are inside that chord's scale structure. For example, going back to the loop we used last time. So if I start playing diminished, if I land on the root at the end, it sounds good because I've resolved. Alright, so I played a few different diminished scales actually. I played from A, I played diminished scale from E as well as from B there, even though we're in the key of B flat dominant 7. And the last lick I played there is the one we're going to learn today, because it uses the diminished scale we've just been looking at, and it resolves. That lick was that's it. Alright, so that goes from the C. Remember we played the diminished scale up to C. This is going down in groups of 4. So, in simple terms, without the note names, you're going 17, 16, 14, 13, 16, 14, 13, 14, 13, change strings to the next one down, 16, 13 on the G string, 16 on the D string, 15, and then resolving. There you go. You can reverse it. You know? So let's just play the loop again. And going up. There, I just played it faster, without breaks. But of course, you know, I think it's more, phrasing is more important than playing fast. So what you should do is, we could start inside. Remember the licks that we used last time? There you go. Anyway, you can I was just playing around in that same position. I didn't really go anywhere else on the neck, but you can take it all over the shop, inside and outside. Make sure you resolve that. That's the main thing, and keep your phrasing. Try and keep your phrasing together. I went off a little bit on a tangent there and did too much noodling, and people would probably go to sleep if I did that at a gig. But I'm just practicing, so we're all just practicing, so the main thing is enjoy it, but bear that in mind, and have fun with those licks. So today's lick was this. I played that rather hard. Yeah, and you can tie that in, of course, with the other licks. That was the last one we learned last time. So you can start to build a repertoire of licks and scales that you can hook together, and they can really get your solos moving around, going inside and out of the key tonality. So yeah, have fun with that. This loop, by the way, I'm going to make it available for download, so just check my website. It should be up on there, or maybe it'll be up on Playbase now. I'll put the link up on good old Marlowe DK's site, Thomas's site. So yeah, check it out from there too. Alright, thanks again for watching. I hope it's useful.